let's make some tassels. So I've got my files, I have got some rings, an owl and some double-sided tape and a couple of rivets. So I've cut my files on my scan and cut, and I'm badly in need of a new knife, but it's still working. So that is my large and my medium. I'm going to do 2 today. I'm not sure what size I want on this little bag, so we'll just do 2. Now you can put HTV on the back here, which looks really cool. You just cut the vinyl a little bit bigger and the HTV, press it on and let it go completely cold before you cut it with your cutter. So we need 2 of these little hanger pieces. So I'm just going to put double-sided tape down the middle of them. Now you can cut this double size and fold it in half so that you've got vinyl edges, but it doesn't sit flat against the ring, and I like it flat. So you can use edge coat as well, which looks quite cool. So we line those 2 up together, nice and flush on the edges. So we'll sew down the ends on those sides there at a 3mm seam allowance. I like to use a contrasting cotton, but you can just use something that blends in if you want. And if you wanted to be, you could run a double row of stitching around the top of your tassel piece as well, which looks quite cool. Put it through the ring, put a little bit of double-sided tape just on the bottom of this piece. It's just to hold it in place, but we don't want enough to go up so that it gets sticky on the actual ring. And just put a little bit on the edges. So we're just wanting to secure that in place while we wrap the tassel. So we want to sit that piece about 1 centimetre down, so that's 10mm down, about 3/8 of an inch, and just sit it on the seam line right there, and then just wrap it firmly around in place. Make sure it's nice and flat at the top and that it stays level. And that should match perfectly just at the back like that. So what we're going to do is take our owl, centre it in the bit you've got there between we start cutting in the top, and just push it through all the layers. Work it through. I do this from the front and the back a couple of times, and you can just hold it fairly firmly in place, and then just put your rivet through. Work it down in the back and put your cap on. As you can see, these are so easy to make. So that is the large one. Obviously it needs pressed. I'll get my rivet press out in a minute. So if it's overhanging by 1 past the rivet, you can trim that back. And that's our large. So we're just going to repeat that process with the medium. You can put it straight on a ring here if you want, if you're attaching it to a ring on a bag, or you can put it on a clip like this so that you can change it from bag to bag or add it later. And again, 10mm down, so 10mm, 3/8 of an inch, and sitting just within the seam allowance, or the seam that on the right. Keep it nice and firm. And again. Your owl through from the front. Make sure it's going straight and not an angle, because you don't want your rivet to be out of square at the back. And just push the rivet through. And the cap. And there's our large and our medium.